So Australia Fest, as you mentioned, it's a 6-month-long program which started about 5 weeks ago, and it's been run out of by the Australian government across India in 20 different cities. And tonight is one of the highlights of the whole program. We're delighted to be able to host the launch or the opening of the exhibition of Lenny Makwana's work here, Constructions, and which forms part of the series of events which we've got for Australia Fest, celebrating Australian creativity and culture across India.
Okay, ma'am, can you tell us about your experience today's event?
My experience? Well, right now I'm quite overwhelmed. So I feel very lucky to be participating in Australia Fest as part of Australia Fest, as a visual artist from Western Australia in particular, presenting contemporary arts to the Indian audience at such a prestigious gallery as the Jahangir Art Gallery. It's a true honor.
So what kind of response you are getting from the people you met here? What kind of response you are getting here?
Extremely positive, extremely positive. We're thrilled with the gallery tonight and the show they've put on. We've had very good numbers through. And I think that the audience here really responds to the themes that Lenny's exploring here about culture and identity and mixed nationality, and how that all bleeds together into a search for beauty. And I think that the works that she's got on here speak that universal message that, you know, would resonate in lots of different crowds. So,
can you tell us about regarding your projects that you're doing all over the India? Can you explain that detail?
Sure. So, as I said, Australia Fest was launched in the month of September and will run through until March. It includes a wide range of different visiting Australian creative performers, including the Australian World Orchestra and the Bangara Indigenous Dance Troupe were both here in Mumbai recently. We've got many Australian films at the International Kids Film Festival, which is being launched tomorrow. Several Australian authors are attending the Tata Lit Live Festival later this week. Looking ahead, we have a few shows at the NCPA. So as you can see, I think there's over 70 events over the next few months, so too many to name now.
So what kind of response you are getting from the Indian government?
Well, in a way, Australia Fest is a response to the Indian government, because in 2016, India ran a similar program in Australia called Confluence, which brought out, I think, 100 different Indian performing acts, which had shows in Sydney, in Melbourne, and across the country. So I think that is reflective of the growing people-to-people links between our countries, and the Confluence Festival in Australia was such a success that we realised we had to do the same here and reciprocate.
This painting also helped to improve the relationship between India and Australia also, bilateral relationship. How you see this relationship? Do you think it will improve more relationship both the countries?
Well, I think it's inevitable. As I said before, I think the relationship has never been stronger than it is now for all sorts of reasons. And the thing that is driving that is the people-to-people links, which we are celebrating through Australia Fest. The Indian diaspora in Australia is growing very rapidly. Already, I think 1 in 50 Australians was born in India. And a huge part of that diaspora has come up over the last 10 years. So if you look ahead 5-10 years into the future, I think the Indian culture and society will be really shaping the Australian community as well. So I think it's only going to get stronger.